All right, so this is going to be a little bit of a change of pace. I'm not like pitching anything. I'm not representing my day job or anything like that. I'm just here to tell you a very simple story of how I asked out a girl using PowerPoint. Now, this took place 2-3 years ago. The girl in question I met off of the internet, and things were great. We hit it off very well. We were talking a lot and great conversations. She was over at my house all the time, like 2-3 times a week up until like 4 or 5 in the morning and just talking, and everything was great, but it was just talking. And like I tried holding her hand and stuff like that, but it wasn't really happening. I'm like, well, what's going on? Like I asked her, are we dating? Is this what dating is like with you? And she was like, no, we're not dating. I don't feel like I know you well enough. And I'm like, well, you're over at my house all the time, like till 4 or 5 in the morning, sitting on my bed talking. How can I better communicate more of my stuff about you? PowerPoint is how I would do it. So to that end, I put forth my energies into making a PowerPoint to ask her out. I spent a lot of energy on this. It had a audience of one. I wanted to share it with you guys. I sort of pitched myself as sort of like a half Steve Jobs, half used car salesman. So that's what I'm going to try and do right now. So let me get prepared. So the research is in. We've got all the research in. We found 2 things. Number one, as your parents would say, you're not getting any younger, and also where them grandchildren at. So that was number one. But number 2, we have found that there is deleterious effects to staying single for too long. And we think that this may be something that you want to avoid. So to that end, we've come up with a quality product that we think you're really going to enjoy. We're calling this the Jason. All right. Now, we know that being eco-friendly is very high on your list of priorities, so you'll be glad to know that the Jason is located very nearby, is very gas-friendly. He also fits well into your fast-paced digital lifestyle. He's internet-capable, Wi-Fi accessible. Moreover, he's useful as many other things, a proxy shopper, chauffeur, he kills spiders dead. But this is just sort of the base starting package, and we know that's not very exciting for you. There's a whole lot more going on with the Jason, all right? So you may be saying, okay, well, how's he going to fit in with my fashion? All right, so you may have had boyfriends that were very good in winter but not so good in summer. Well, the Jason is good for all seasons. If you're too cold, he'll help you put on more clothes. If you're too hot, he'll help you disrobe. The Jason is very adaptable to this sort of thing. He also comes with more storage than many other boyfriends. We've, in our beta test, been able to shelter up to 3 M-sized Jews from the Nazis in his closet. So we think that you're really going to enjoy this. But this is our killer app. This is what we think you're really going to enjoy. We have what we are calling a patented bendable knee technology. Perhaps in the past you've had boyfriends who are too tall, too short. Well, this is going to be a live demo, so this is not taped. Watch this shit out. What? That's right. He adjusts his height. Now, in the lab, we've been able to reenact scenes from Ben-Hur. We've been able to give piggyback rides, and we feel we're just scratching the surface with this one. We feel like there's a long future ahead for patented bendable knee technology, and yeah. But that's all well and good, but you may be saying, well, I need something more that fits with my household. Well, the Jason is useful as a pillow, footrest, human blanket. He even folds up compact for neat storage, so we think you're really going to like it. Now, the beta testers have been through the roof on the Jason. Many of them did not, in fact, want to let the Jason go, but, you know, the times has come. You know, sometimes it's the best thing. I think all parties would agree that sometimes it's best to leave the Jason go. But the one more thing, you may, not think he's good for, security and whatnot, but he's patsy for over 50 felonies, human shield, emergency rations, many different uses, and that's more than 20% more felonies than the previous model. So we think you're really going to enjoy this. So, I sent this out to my friends and my family, and mostly the response was positive. I had one friend that said that they would do sexual favors for me. That was a dirty lie, if I'd ever done that for them. So, moment of truth, I brought her over to my house, and I did the whole PowerPoint presentation. She's laughing, she's clapping, she's asking for a copy of this. I'm thinking, all right, this is going fantastic. I'm full steam ahead on this. And then she turned around and started playing Mario Galaxy. And I'm like, so is that a no? What is that? And she is like, oh, well, I don't feel the need to really, why rush things? Like, so that didn't work out. But that was not the end. It led to, later on, the Excel spreadsheet of love. But perhaps another time. Thank you.